Well, I guess we're right back into it.
We're right back. Look at that. Look at that paper airplane.
It's a magical paper airplane.
It's a magical paper airplane. It's actually...
That means it's probably a parchment airplane.
Parchment airplane.
Well, that's what they use in the Harry Potter.
They just fly letters to each other. MACUSA. Visual aid. Description, for those of you who don't know. We already built that.
Yeah, we already... This big giant thingy, it's on the platform now.
Yeah, except right now the rodent is at the gate.
The rodent is at the gate.
I like that Supergirl's just right there.
She wants to be involved.
Wait, where's my wand? Oh no, I left it at my desk. I need yours.
You go on ahead and find that no match. I'll catch up.
Cool.
So she's just gonna send me out all by myself, even though I'm an unknown wizard in a foreign land?
Yeah, for all she knows, you could be the next Voldemort.
It could be. Is this... Okay, no, this is the actual adventure world.
Welcome back to episode
4
X of insert series here.
So, when the Powerpuff Girls one comes out, are we gonna call every episode Episode X?
Episode X.
Provided they have an actual level, of course.
But then...
It's New York.
He accidentally added a secret ingredient
to his concoction.
I don't actually remember the Powerpuff Girls intro all that much.
Chemical X.
Chemical X.
Something, farty toots.
Oh, is that what also got added in?
Yeah.
Fart toots?
That's why Bubbles is called Bubbles, because...
She is the result of fart toots.
Yeah, it's like gas bubbles.
So Harry Potter is not currently alive at this point.
No,
fun fact.
And neither are his parents.
Neither are his parents. Fun fact. No, his parents would be alive, wouldn't they?
No, because his parents were 20 when they died.
Oh, were they super young?
Yeah, or maybe 21.
I guess that makes sense.
What the heck is happening? Why am I...
You have to climb.
I am, but it keeps like throwing me off.
Well, stop sucking.
I'm not sucking.
So, at this point in the story of magical Newt Salamander,
yes,
no doubt there's something in here I can use.
He is in trouble from the U.S. magic users people.
The U.S. Magic Users Guild of America.
Yeah, they're in a raid guild.
Yeah.
Is he pushing a bed? What?
They had to scare all those people away.
That did the trick.
And he just had to push a bed off a building.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was a bed made out of crap.
Newt has to find this guy because he showed him magic. You're not supposed to show people magic.
In America.
In America. I guess it's fine in Europe.
The British don't have as much of a problem with it.
Because they just live off in magical castles that no one can get to anyways.
Yeah. And?
I don't know. Fantastic Beasts.
I thought you were going somewhere with this.
No.
God, this is kind of like the conversation I was having with Tim the one time we were playing Star Wars.
Oh, that one time? Yeah.
He started getting really into a conversation, and then just... I asked him a question, and he just stopped.
She's got a porcupine on her back.
Does she?
She did.
I guess I missed it.
Alright, you know what? You're coming with me. To my magic house.
Is she a cop now?
She's a cop on the edge. She doesn't take shit from nobody. Or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
Gentlemen,
look, it's her sister.
this is my sister.
Fantastic Beasts. Magic. What else is topical?
Oh.
Voldemort.
The sequels to this movie?
The sequels that don't exist.
But you can
You can hyperbolize.
I don't know about I don't think hyperbolize. You can
Hypothesize.
Yeah, that's the one.
Theorize.
Hypothesize what they're going to do, because it's my understanding that they're not going to be reusing a lot of the same characters.
That'd be cool if they did like what
I think every single movie is going to introduce like a new set of characters.
Well, that's how Planet of the Apes did it.
Yeah, it is. Minus Caesar.
Well, other than Caesar, but every movie was brand new cast.
Yeah. And I think that's... I mean, I could see them maybe bringing Newt back in a small role.
Just like a small, quick scene, and he's just like, "Hey guys,
Yeah, he's just in the background.
what's going on?"
That's how the movie starts. It's him coming back to England. He says hi to Dumbledore.
Do you want to read my new book? No? Okay. Alright, see ya. Look for it in the adult section at the bookstore.
What?
What? I told you, Fantastic Bestiality.
Oh, that's right. We're reading different books.
And where to find it. And then there's a subtitle, and it's How I Managed to Discover Absolutely that I cannot impregnate anything except a human on this planet. As far as he knows. Maybe he didn't find all the magical creatures.
It's insanely good.
No, he found a lot of them, a lot of big ones.
He found a lot, but maybe not all of them.
In fact, I'm pretty sure he even does a mating dance for one of them in the movie.
I'm pretty sure he didn't find a basilisk.
That's true.
Also,
No, there's a basilisk in his book.
Is there?
Mm-hmm. I don't know if you've ever read the book. It's like this big.
I have not read the book.
It's like an in-universe handbook, like an encyclopedia. It's also like 15 or 16 years old. It might even be older than that.
Was it something she kind of like released alongside the actual books as they were being published?
She released that and Quidditch Through the Ages as having been written like by the characters in universe.
Oh, that's neat.
As a thing for a charity. So I'm wondering if they're going to use Quidditch Through the Ages for one of the sequels. Maybe do it in like the 30s as like an Olympics thing.
They could do a whole movie. Like, I'm trying to think of a good other movie that this could be related to. Like it's all focused on like a Quidditch tournament.
Yeah.
And there's a fun little side story.
Yeah.
They're like, oh no, someone's gonna rig the Quidditch game.
Because I have to imagine if they made this the first one that they would probably use that, unless they change their mind about what they're doing between now and when the second one comes out.
I'm excited for, let's say roughly 15 to 20 years down the line.
Yeah.
When this is all finished.
Yeah.
They do Fantastic Beasts, they do the next 4 movies, we get a big, exciting Dumbledore versus Grindelwald
to end World War II.
To save America.
Okay. And then
because I think we all know Warner Brothers likes money.
Yes.
And I'd be willing to bet one of the big reasons this movie exists is because they like money.
Yeah.
And they said, you know what made money? Harry Potter.
So what you're saying is what they're going to do is they're going to make another prequel series about the founders of Hogwarts, set in the Middle Ages.
No, I want a 6-movie epic about how Newt Salamander was born.
So, about his parents?
Sure.
Why would you want to watch that?
I don't. I actually, I'm excited for, at whatever point in history, Warner Brothers decides to remake the Harry Potter movies.
You need Batman.
You need the Batman.
I think... I'm sure they'll probably do it when the people from the original franchise, or the original series, are a little older.
Well, I know, oh wow, I'm completely blanking on her name. Emma Watson
wants to play
McGonagall.
And I think Daniel Radcliffe wants to play,
Doobledoo?
No, he wants to play
Snip?
Yeah, and I forget who...
Ron.
Yeah, I forget who Rupert Grint wants to play.
Yeah, Rupert Ginge.
Yeah, because he's ginger, I get it.
He could probably be Arthur Weasley.
No, I think he wanted to be... I think he might have wanted to be somebody else that wasn't as...
important?
Yeah.
He could be Ollivander.
He...
exists solely to give Harry a wand, sit around for 6 books, and then die.
Does he die in the last one?
I thought Voldemort killed him. Or no, he threatened him and tortured him.
Yeah, because he escapes from that house with Harry and them.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I don't think he bites it. No, the actor that played him is dead, unfortunately.
Yeah, Voldemort killed him.
Yeah. Well, that means no more War Doctor.
John Hurt was Ollivander?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
You did not know that?
I did not know that. It's been forever since I've seen the Harry Potter movies.
Looks like I taught you something. Creation.
But, as I was going to say before I was so rudely interrupted, and then... Hey, look at that.
Look, I created a monstrosity of light.
That looked like, very briefly, like when you break a physics game and all the items just, like, start colliding in with each other.
Yeah.
I'm mostly saying that because I was playing Goat Simulator yesterday.
Yeah, you were. I didn't even know you had that.
Oh, of course I did.
And I could have sworn that if you had, you probably would have played the MMO part already.
No, I played it like when it first came out, before they put in any extra content.
So you got to experience all of the new stuff.
I didn't play for that long.
Oh. Did you, how far did you get in the MMO?
I just ran around for a couple seconds. I was like, oh, that's neat.
Did you just stick your tongue to anything?
No, I mean a couple things, but... Anyways,
Oh.
as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted...
Okay. What were you saying?
He's in a suitcase. There we go.
That scene was funny in the movie.
It was. I liked that scene. It was very humorous. Anyways, as I was saying, before I was so rudely interrupted, was I enjoyed the Harry Potter movies, but I think it's a very
Whip you up an antidote. Shouldn't be
clear example, or I think it's evident that Rowling, like, there was obviously a plan for these characters,
Yeah.
kind of,
mostly.
but I really felt like there were a lot of things that she just kind of made up as she was going,
Such as?
such as the Deathly
Thought
Hallows.
I'd never get hold of one of these.
Like,
Yeah.
that was my biggest thought when I was reading that last book, was here's this thing that's so hugely important,
Why hasn't it been mentioned before?
like, and it's neat because, you know, the invisibility cloak and the sorcerer's stone were in the other books, so there are much worse examples of people just making stuff up at the last second.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah, why didn't that come up before? Or I'm always forgetting what these are called, the Horcruxes.
Yeah.
I know those. When did those get introduced?
Book 6.
Was it book 6?
It was book 6, yeah. Well, that was when they were given a name.
Because it really felt like the whole point of the last book was, we need to find the Deathly Hallows, we need to destroy all of Voldemort's Horcruxes. It's like, it feels like she's just kind of like, I need a way to end it, I need a plot that involves them not being at the school.
Yeah. And
She did it very well. Like, I'm not saying this is a bad thing.
yeah.
This isn't, we're just going to completely make something up for the last book. It's going to have no impact whatsoever, it's going to come out of nowhere.
But
It was... It adds another element on top of the other plot threads. In that a lot of the books, and the 7th one kind of had to wrap everything up. Much like, I'm going to wrap up this episode